Hello, beautiful life path number 8. Welcome back to your weekly read. Now, whenever you find this is when you're meant to find it. I know it says March 2025, but those are the dates, the months that I upload these. So whenever you find it, that's when you're meant to see it. So my beautiful, courageous strength, my brave hearts, love this so much. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay, so it's very interesting the way I see it. I feel like you start off like really, chilled out and happy. It's like everything's good, I'm grateful, I'm happy, everything is great, right? Let me see here. So, I have Grateful Gabe, I like him, or Smiling Sid, doesn't really matter. He's really happy right here. And I feel this is you. This is representing you right now. However, shortly after this, I see this figure coming in. And of course, he is Fearless Freddy. Comes in, full throttle ahead into the picture. And I feel like he's talking about Sneaky Steve. This is Sneaky Steve. Sneaky Steve brings in sometimes not some great energy. He's a little bit on the deceptive side. He's a little bit on the stealing side. He's a little bit on the undermining side. Also, negative people, negative things. And then, all these swords that are coming out after, it's kind of interesting. Then you have Recharged Richie that comes in. And he's about taking a rest from it all and just kind of recharging. So I don't know what's happening here, but I feel that you're good. And then circumstances start happening that by the end of the week, you're like, I need a nap. So it's very interesting the way it came in. Let's take a look at what's going on here. Let's get the clarifiers. Maybe it'll fill in the gaps, okay, of what's going on. Okay, so you got the Nine of Cups, which is the Grateful Gabe card. But then you get the Nine of Wands, which is a Tough Terry card. And this is the person who's like, suddenly you go from a 9 of gratitude to a 9 of, oh, this is, got to persevere through this. This is like a, I'm tired, but I'm pushing on. So something definitely is coming in to shift your mood. I apologize if that doesn't make you feel very happy. The good thing is that I don't feel like this is usually the card of alienation. Okay. I call this one usually, Shivering Sam because they're out in the cold, but I don't think so because it's in reverse. I feel that if anything, the situation makes you feel maybe a little too surrounded. Even if you wanted to get away from it, you're kind of like all in it. If you know what I mean? You're all in it. The good part that I see, though, is I do see a resolution with the beautiful Hierophant, which I call my guiding Gus, comes in and it's like, okay. The Hierophant, I see him all somebody who's gathering a lot of information in a book to kind of weigh in the wisdom and, it's like the smart parts and the dumb parts. That's what I feel like every time I see the Hierophant, because that's my personal number. It's like you take a lot of information and then make a a calculated and very smart decision if you're a good Hierophant. And I feel that's what it's saying. Okay, you're going to think on it, the light's going to shine through, but then you're going to need to kind of take a break from all of this after. I'm going to see what source energy has to say. I almost feel like you're playing referee here. This is what's coming in. I feel like, you know, things are happening and you're like the referee, which is, yeah, that sucks. I never like this. This is why maybe you're not getting any peace of mind or any isolation of any kind, because you can't get away from it. So let's see what source energy has to say. First of all, past card comes in. Very interesting. Past. Apprentice of Vessels. Okay. The Sun, which is weird because I had actually seen it at the bottom of this deck and I noted it, so it did come out again. Okay, so first of all, the past card makes sense to me. I feel like it's maybe people from your past. You know, we have those people who have been there for a long time. They don't always align with what we want with right now. You know, they have different personality or different part of their past where sometimes you're going, this is a little exasperating. But my eights, this is definitely like something that's coming, or either that or recurring from the past, if you know what I mean. The Apprentice of Vessel, it gives me that feeling, because this is the Page of Cups, but it gives me that feeling just by what they're doing, is to take time to just kind of calm down and relax, okay? Because this situation feels like it's coming in. So it's kind of saying take time for yourself and do things that you love. That would be it. And take plenty of time to get clear on the situation. In other words, don't blow it up higher than it has to be or bigger than it needs to be. Shine a real light on it, okay? Put the full capacity of shining in all the corners to see what really is. You know, is it really that dramatic, the situation, or is it just being blown out of proportion? And it says to move ahead, to move forward, okay, to launch in like a different direction, which I'm feeling is like, you know, getting clarity, wisdom, and then just taking a rest and letting the situation take care of itself. And I think that you'll do fine. I think that you'll do fine, okay? So that's the advice for you 8. I think it's great advice, actually. So there you go. Over here is Soul Awareness. That's my other channel. Longer video. Source Energy messages, much longer. Great messages. Love these videos. And over here is a playlist of all your videos for number 8. So thank you so much for being here. I will see you next week. Take care and bye for now.